television has a way to see it. Because Auditor Jim was I don't know what the rule is, but she showed up and then that we were going to see it. So perhaps it's fun. I guess you have. Why do you have for exactly what is out there? Just the rest, like bright neon green. It was really nice. Just giving it a rough painting out for the soundtrack. Running on
You're taking their seats.
I'll move her. Who's calling Jake? What did you get now? Where else do you want to sit?
Yeah. Here we go. Prime time. Prime time Tuesday night game.
tonight's Crossroads League opener.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another night of Cougar basketball. I'm Matthew Plementosh here with my partner Josiah Kitchen. And tonight for you we have men's basketball. Brandon Durnell going to read up the lineups for you. Here you go, Brandon.
In the true spirit of competition by being a champion of character. Through the 5 core values the NAIA embraces.
Starting for St. Francis, number 1, Josie Murphy. Number 11, Daysani Hint. Number 20, Savannah Buck. She actually went to my home high school, so it'll be interesting to see how she plays tonight. Number 21, Kara Gurka. And number 32, Chandler Jones. Starting for Spring Arbor, number 11, Ryan Lear. Number 12, Faith Johnson. Number 15, Anne Marie Wright. Number 22, Autumn Goggin. And 34, Sarah White.
And then following the prayer, will you please remain
Thank you, Brandon. We're going to take a quick pause as they do the national anthem and a prayer.
Shall we pray? Of St. Francis. Starting at guard, a 5'4" junior from Peru, Indiana, number 1, Josie Murphy.
So Josiah, tonight we have the 3 and 4 Spring Arbor Cougars against the 5 and 1 St. Francis Cougars, who are ranked 21st in the nation. Should be a good game.
Should be a good game. Really hoping that Spring Arbor comes out strong this game. You know, they've really been struggling in the beginning of games, so hoping that that's the big thing. That's the big key.
Yeah, that's huge. If Spring Arbor can get going and get their offense working early, then it's going to be a great game. But if not, then it might be a long night for Spring Arbor.
A long night.
So St. Francis is coached by Jason Ridge in his 3rd season. They are a fairly young team. They only have a handful of upperclassmen. Their starters is Josie Murphy, a junior point guard, a freshman guard, a sophomore guard, a sophomore forward, and then another sophomore guard. So they're rolling pretty young.
Yeah, I only see 1 senior and 2 juniors.
Yeah,
a lot of freshmen.
It's really impressive that St. Francis is having all this success early in the season with such a young team.
And that they were already initially ranked in the top 25 in the nation with just young underclassmen.
Yeah. It's going to be big for Spring Arbor to get Autumn Goggin going. She's going to lead this team along with Faith Johnson. Those are the two names that we got to look for. And then coming off the bench is Gracie Cabana, the freshman guard, who's having a great season so far for Spring Arbor. So it should be a good game. We're going to take a quick break and come back right before tip-off. All right, here we go. Spring Arbor, St. Francis. Opening tip-off is won by St. Francis. Looks like they're already passing a lot early and often.
Swinging around all around the court.
Josie Murphy with it. Now it's Chandler Jones. Jones drives. Lays it up. Nope, that is an offensive foul on number 11, Hinton, the freshman guard from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah, the feet were definitely planted there. Just lowered her shoulder and tried to run right through him.
It's great work by Spring Arbor. St. Francis already putting a full court press in. To Autumn Goggin. Autumn Goggin takes it across. Tries to get something going early. It's Lear. Johnson with it now. Way over to Anne-Marie Wright. That shot is no good. Rebound grab there by Faith Johnson.
That was a deep three down the center.
Anne-Marie gives it off to Lear. Lear drives, kicks it out to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie moves, gives it down low to White. White kicks it back to Autumn Goggin. Goggin to Johnson, to Lear. Lear takes a shot clock ticking. That was a good look by Faith Johnson.
That was exactly what they wanted to do. Keep swinging the ball around to get that last open shot. Just didn't fall.
Yeah, if they can get those quality shots, then more than likely they'll start falling. St. Francis with the ball now. Hinton with it. Hinton gives it down low to Jones. Jones kicks it back to Gurka. Gurka for three is no good. Rebound is grabbed by St. Francis. Hinton gives it up top to Gurka. Swings it wide to Hinton. Hinton to Murphy. Murphy to Buck. Buck for three is no good. Goggin with the rebound for Spring Arbor. Goggin still has it. Gives it to Anne-Marie Wright. To Lear. Lear to Goggin. Goggin drives. Kicks it out to Johnson. To Anne-Marie Wright for three. That was so good. That is good.
Great ball movement right there.
That's a great possession by Spring Arbor. St. Francis with it now. It's Hinton has the ball. Hinton to Jones. Jones to Murphy. Murphy kicks it out to Gurka. Gurka hands it off to Jones. That's Murphy for three, and that ball's good.
Doing great with that hesitation. The fake drive in, totally getting all the defense to bite in and kicking it back out. Kicking it back out and getting great looks. Great looks with that.
Exactly. Anne-Marie Wright with it, having some trouble. She gives it to Lear. Lear down low to White. That ball's picked off by St. Francis. That's Josie Murphy with it right now.
Tried to force that a little bit too much.
Oh, that's a wide open pass to Gurka down low. Kicks it out to Buck. Buck for three is good. Gives St. Francis a 6-3 lead. Spring Arbor's got to tie it up on defense here a little bit. Can't get those errant passes on offense either. Got to limit these turnovers. Faith Johnson with the ball. The senior guard Kicks it to Lier. Lier, mid-range jumper. No good.
Another good look. Another good look right there.
St. Francis with the ball. That's Hinton. Hinton looks, gives it to Jones. Jones to Murphy. Murphy to Gurka. Gurka to Buck for three. No good. Rebound, Goggin. Spring Arbor has it.
Just looks like St. Francis is trying to spread out. They have a much smaller lineup, it looks like, than Spring Arbor, but they're just spreading them out. Spreading out the defense, picking, piecing.
Yep, they're looking like they're trying to play quick. Spring Arbor's hanging so far. That's Buck with the ball. Gives it to Murphy. Murphy drives, lays it up. No good, no foul. Just way over. Spring Arbor has a fast break. They have numbers. Johnson with it. To Anne-Marie Wright for three is good. Ties it up at 6.
She's 2 for 2 now, isn't she?
Absolutely. Anne-Marie Wright comes out firing. She's good, 2 for 2 from 3. Has all Spring Arbor's points. Good passing around there by St. Francis. That's going to be Ryan Lier with the foul. That's their first.
Just got beat on the inside, knew it. Tried to take a step ahead. Feet weren't planted.
Oh, St. Francis is going to bring in three girls. Look like trying to get a little bigger to keep up with Spring Arbor now. St. Francis is going to inbound it. Gurka with it. Gurka gives it to Walsh. Nope, that's Buck. Buck has it. To Gurka. Gurka to Will. Will to Crow. That's a 3 ball. That's good. That's 21. Kara Gurka, sophomore from Fishers, Indiana.
A lot of threes early. All of the baskets today have been threes so far.
Yeah. Whether you're St. Francis or Spring Arbor, that's something you're going to have to limit as this game goes on. Looks like each team likes to shoot from the perimeter. It's Sarah White with it. Autumn Goggin now. It's going to be an offensive foul on Autumn Goggin.
Don't know about that call. Don't know about that one.
Well, either way, you got to be more disciplined if you're Spring Arbor.
Just got stuck in the corner there. Didn't know what to do with it.
No, you can't be doing that if you want to win these ball games against a good team like St. Francis.
Oh, good catch there.
Sydney Crow with it. Over to Gurka. Gurka gives it to Thorban. Thorban drives and lays it up, lays it in. Excuse me, that's Applegate. Emma Applegate, freshman from South Bend. St. Francis takes 11-6 lead. Faith Johnson with the ball. To Goggin. Goggin looks for an opening. Can't find one, gives to Lair. Lier down low to White. Goes right through her hands and out of bounds. Another turnover on Spring Arbor. Checking in is number 21, Gracie Cabana. Been watching her so far this season, and she's having a great start to her young career. Look for her to be the scoring off the bench the Cougars need. St. Francis with the ball. Buck for 3. No good. Rebound. Gracie Cabana comes in, gets a rebound. Passes it to Lier. Lier to Anne-Marie Wright. Back to Johnson. To Cabana. Cabana drives, kicks it out to White. Her shot is no good. Rebound by St. Francis.
Rolled all around the rim that time. Almost made it. Almost.
Too bad almost doesn't count in basketball.
Nope. No, it doesn't.
Number 30, Emma Applegate for 3. Her shot's no good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. That's Gabby Barnett. Cabana, mid-range jumper's good.
Great shot, great push.
That's something that she's really good at, creating some offense. It's Gracie Cabana. St. Francis with the ball, clinging to a 3-point lead. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Great defense there by Spring Arbor. Even better passing by St. Francis. That three is good. That's number 20, Savannah Buck.
She just loves sitting in that corner. Just loves sitting in that corner. She's got plenty of open shots tonight in that corner.
Yeah, if you're Spring Arbor, you gotta limit these perimeter shots. Cabana, her own three, no good. Rebound by number 30, Emma Applegate. Savannah Buck gives it off to Gurka. Gurka lays it up, lays it in.
She just got matched up against the smaller guard.
Here we go, Spring Arbor. It's number 12, Faith Johnson. Lays it up, gets fouled on the shot. She's going to take two.
On number 31, Whitney Will. That's her first. Team second at the line for Spring Arbor to shoot two. Number 12, Faith Johnson.
First free throws of the game for either team upcoming. Her first is good. It's going to be important here for the Spring Arbor girls to convert from the free throw line.
Into the lineup for Spring Arbor.
Can't be giving away the 3 points. Second free throw upcoming. Second one is good. Cuts the deficit to 6 for Spring Arbor.
Number 33, Rachel Nelson.
Rachel Nelson checking in for Spring Arbor. Josie Murphy with it now. Gives it to Applegate. Applegate with it still. Good passing by St. Francis. That's what they've been doing all game. It's number 5, Sydney Crow, drives, gets fouled on the shot. She's going to take two here.
Looks like St. Francis is just running all these mismatches around, trying to get people confused. That's where they're getting a lot of open shots. People are just getting lost in all the traffic right there.
First free throw's good. Sydney Crow, her second is good. Stretches St. Francis lead to 8. 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
St. Francis takes off the full court press now.
Autumn Goggin hands it off to Gabby Barnett, who gives it to Cabana. To White, back to Cabana. To Goggin for 3. That's no good. Rebound by St. Francis.
20 seconds left now. Shot clock is turned off.
Looks like St. Francis want to take the last shot of this quarter. They got it if they want it. 5 seconds left. A deep 3. No good.
No good.
That was Emma Applegate with the 3, and that is no good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. End of the first quarter, Spring Arbor 10, St. Francis 18. And we are back. I don't know, Josiah, but in the first quarter, St. Francis already attempted 10 three-pointers.
It's just been, both teams have been shooting so many threes in this game, just playing this spread offense, just trying to spread out the defense. Just so far, St. Francis has just made more. That's
bottom line.
That's bottom line. You have to make those shots.
So if you're Spring Arbor, you got to limit these perimeter shots. They've converted 40% of those. Gives them the 18-10 lead here. Turnover early by Spring Arbor gives St. Francis the ball.
Those are big. I think that's number 3 or 4 already today.
It's number 3. Basket there by St. Francis, put them up 10. Goggin to Cabana.
Good piece of passing.
Good passing there. It's going to be a kick ball. It's going to stay Spring Arbor's basketball.
I love the speed right there. I think they pushed it a lot harder there on the fast break. They've been more worried about just getting it past half court. That time they pushed it. Oh.
That is going to stay Spring Arbor's ball. Oh, nope. It's actually going to go over to St. Francis. Returning for St. Francis, number 21, Kara Gurka. She's checking in from number 31, Whitney Will.
Also checking in for the Cougars is Sarah White.
Here we go. Murphy to Jones. Jones to Gurka. Gurka drives. Gives it to Murphy back. One more time. To the corner to Buck. Down low to Gurka. Gurka to Murphy for 3. No good. Rebound. What are they calling here?
They're calling a foul, I think is what they called.
Yep, it's on number 11, Ryan Lear. St. Francis inbounds. Hinton has it. Back to Jones. Swings it around. To Buck. Buck to Gurka. Lays it up and lays it in.
St. Francis is now just trying to work it inside. They've been attacking in the outside, and now we're just starting to slice right in.
Absolutely. Gives St. Francis a 12-point lead as Spring Arbor takes a timeout. Spring Arbor 10, St. Francis 22. We'll be back in a second.
But do you have a competitive advantage? An online degree from Spring Arbor University can set you apart in as few as 18 months. Ranked by U.S. News and World Report as one of the best colleges in the region, we offer a respected and convenient way to excel in business, communication, nursing, education, and spiritual leadership. Enjoy a renewed commitment.
Spring Arbor, number 15, Anne-Marie Bryant.
Spring Arbor inbounds it. Nelson with it. Gives it to Emery Wright to Goggin. Goggin for 3 is good.
Love the speed of that. Love the speed. Last 2 times that they did that full court press, they've just pushed it down the court.
All 3 here by St. Francis is good. That's 21, Kara Gurka. She says, I see your 3 and here's one of my own.
She it just looks like St. Francis is matching everything Spring Arbor's throwing at him right now.
This full court press is looking pretty good by St. Francis, but Nelson has it. Cross court to White. White to Nelson. Nelson, her jumper's no good, but she grabs her own rebound. It's great hustle there. Great. By Rachel Nelson. Nelson to Goggin. Goggin back to Nelson. Nelson drives, lays it up, is no good. Rebound by number 32, Chandler Jones. Jones gives it to Buck. Buck takes it across the court. This passing by St. Francis is carving up the Spring Arbor's defense. Murphy drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by St. Francis. Spring Arbor basketball.
Returning to the floor for St. Francis,
Checking in here is number 12, Faith Johnson. She's checking in for number 33, Rachel Nelson. Goggin catches the inbound. Gives it across to Anne-Marie Wright. She has a couple of threes of her own. That ball swatted out of bounds by St. Francis.
This full court press, you can just tell it's just starting to exhaust some of the girls out there.
Absolutely. There's Ryan Lear with it. Catches that inbound. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Faith Johnson gets a screen by Sarah Wright. Gives it back to White. White drives. It's going to be called for the travel. Got to stop these turnovers if you want to get back in the game for Spring Arbor.
Those are huge.
Looks like Spring Arbor's trying to enact their own full court press. Not quite as effective that time. Crow with it. To Gurka. Gurka gives that one to Hinton. Hinton still with it. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jones. Jones gives to Buck. Buck for three is no good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. That's Goggin. She has it. Gives it to Ryan Lear. Lear back to Goggin. Goggin for three. No good. Rebound by number 5, Sydney Crow for St. Francis. She still has it. Spring Arbor already has 6 turnovers on the game. Something you got to cut down on as this game progresses. Savannah Buck, Kara Gurka, another three.
They just have so many weapons from the outside. They just aren't missing right now.
Goggin with it. White. Oh, White's going to get fouled.
Tried to do passed it down low, tried to shovel it back off, and just defense tried to get in between it.
Yep.
Got a little too physical there.
That was fouls on number 5, Sydney Crow.
Can't get mad with that if you're a coach, though. You can't get mad with that.
You got to like the aggressiveness. St. Francis has 4 3-pointers in this quarter, and they're good for 2 of them. They're 6 for 14 as this game goes on. Faith Johnson lays it up. No good. Grabs her own rebound. Love that. Oh, great. Love that aggressive hustle.
No hesitation either. She knew immediately what to do when she got that.
Yeah, let's see if they can really take advantage of this swing momentum. That's going to be stolen away by Savannah Buck. St. Francis grabs another turnover, forces yet another one. Crow kicks it out to Folan. Folan to Gurka. Gurka passes to Jones, swings it around to Crow. That 3 ball is good by number 12, Jalen Folan. Sophomore shooting guard from Westfield, Indiana.
They just have so many shooters on this team.
Seems like every one of them can shoot the 3. Faith Johnson. Mid-range jumper by Emery Wright's no good. Kara Gurka with the rebound to Buck.
She did a great job boxing out right there. She totally had that whole bottom.
Well, so far we have seen why these Lady Cougars of St. Francis, while they are young, they are ranked. They came out here shooting the 3, and so far they've done a great job. That's going to be a foul on number 21, Gracie Cabana, her first, team second. At the line, going to shoot 2 here is Kara Gurka.
Correction on the foul.
First is good.
12, Faith Johnson, that's her first. At the line for
Number 33, Rachel Nelson, going to check in for for Faith Johnson. Her second free throw is good. Spring Arbor 13, St. Francis 33. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
This young team in St. Francis is just so great at controlling the court.
They did a great job passing and getting these open shots. Another turnover forced there. That's Savannah Buck.
Pushing
Buck
up
to
the court.
Folin. Her shot's no good. Scramble down low. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession to St. Francis. Into the game.
St. Francis is going to retain it,
Josie Murphy.
but the possession arrow is going to switch over to Spring Arbor as this ball gets inbounded. Great play there. That's number 21, Kara Gurka. It was a great design play off the inbound by St. Francis. 3:35 to go in the first half. Autumn Goggin. To Shields. Shields back to Goggin for three. That ball's just short. Rebound by Josie Murphy. Murphy still has it. Drives, gives it to Gurka. Gurka swings it all the way around to Crow. Crow to Gurka. It's Folin with it now. To Applegate. Applegate to Murphy. Murphy drives. Kicks it out to Crow for three is good.
They're looking
Holy
for that
smokes.
setup the whole time, just trying to get that corner opened up.
St. Francis is now 8 for 16 from three. Shooting 50%.
My question is just how much do they practice that corner shot? Because it's just like they don't miss it when they're in the corner.
My guess would be a lot.
A lot.
Goggin for three, that's no good. It's going to be fouled there by number 21, Kara Gurka for St. Francis.
St. Francis foul on number 21, Kara Gurka, that's her first. Team second.
That's St. Francis' second foul.
Number 31, Whitney Will.
Spring Arbor going to inbound it here. No good. Rebound by St. Francis. Now
Good
it's
shot,
huge.
just couldn't fall. Just not falling today.
It's huge that number 21 Kara Gurka just checked out of the game. She's 6 for 7 field goals, 3 for 4 from three. She already has 17 points. It's not even the second half.
Just huge.
So Spring Arbor, if they're looking to get back in this game, needs to go on a run here. Well, it's
Great
not
passing right
not
there.
getting any easier as Whitney Will lays that one up and lays that one in. Goggin has it. She's fouled and she goes up.
That last possession by St. Francis, that was just great vision to immediately just sling the ball right when they saw that opening.
Yeah. Says that's going to be, that foul's going to stay on the floor, so Spring Arbor's going to inbound it. Number 15, Anne Marie Wright.
Spring Arbor, number 34, Sarah White.
Sarah White checks in for Caitlin Shields. That ball is stripped away by Hinton. Hinton up to Murphy, kicks it back to Hinton.
Let's see if they try to get that corner shot again.
It's into Folin. Folin has it for three. It's good. That stretches St. Francis lead to 30.
Huge first half.
Autumn Goggin with it.
Just
Nelson.
seems this offense for Spring Arbor is really struggling right now. Just can't
Nelson's
find
three
the
is
bottom
no
of the
good.
basket.
Cannot seem to convert any of these shots. Are just not falling for him. Folin to Hinton. St. Francis just passing it all around.
Under a minute left now.
Foul's going to be on Spring Arbor. It's going to be their third team foul.
Spring Arbor foul, number 21, Gracie Cumberland.
Minute left in the first half.
Team third. Into the lineup for St. Francis, number 15, Bree Cumberland, and number 35, Alexis Turbin.
The reason for St. Francis' success is their three-point shot. They're at 52%. 9 for 17. It's huge. Look for Spring Arbor to try to limit these perimeter shots come the second half. Goggin with it. Swinging around to Anne-Marie Wright. Tries to give it down low to Sarah White. She cannot find that one. Swatted out of bounds by St. Francis.
It just seems every time St. Francis shoots a three, you just know it's going in. They just aren't missing right now.
Seems to find its way in. Gracie Cabana with it. Kicks it down low to number 42. That's no good.
Oh, great hustle right there.
Double dribble.
Gonna be a double dribble called on Spring Arbor. It's gonna be St. Francis basketball.
Just got happy with that steal and tried to push too quick up the court. Shot clock is turned off now as we're under 15 seconds.
Number 42, Leo Rice checks in for Spring Arbor. 10 seconds left. Hinton with it. That three is no good. That was a half-court heave that went in, but they're waving it off. No. Oh, man. Well, heading into halftime, Spring Arbor 13, St. Francis 45. Look for Spring Arbor at half to try to figure out how to limit these perimeter shots.
Just something, I mean, what would you be thinking as a coach right now in the locker room if you're just down by this much? What are you thinking about telling the girls right now?
Well, you just got to tell them that let's not look at the scoreboard. Let's look to just play great defense, just get stops, get turnovers, and just convert on the offensive end.
Exactly. Just keep playing like it's 0-0. Just keep having fun. Have fun while you're playing.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back at the end of halftime. Right now, Spring Arbor 13, St. Francis 45.
Spring Arbor basketball.
Here we go, Josiah, second half.
Second half.
If you're Coach Frost for the Cougars, what are you telling the girls?
Have fun. You gotta have fun, because right now you're looking at the score and you might be thinking in your head, this is not fun. But as me, I gotta say, just go out there and just enjoy the game. And when you start to have fun, I feel like is when you play your best game.
I agree. I think they just have to play like they have nothing to lose here. I mean, you're down pretty big. If you just start playing loosely, have fun, I think you might make it interesting down the stretch.
The worst thing you could do is start to get frustrated that you're down and get so personal with yourself wanting to get your points up because your team's just not playing well today.
Yep, you just got to play unselfishly here in the second half. So early turnover there by Spring Arbor. It was a jump ball. Sorry about that. St. Francis's ball. Chandler Jones. To Hinton. Hinton to Gurka. Gurka to Buck. Buck drives. Gives it down low to Gurka. Buck for three. No good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. Sarah White with it. To Goggin. That's huge for Spring Arbor.
Had a great look there, too. Just couldn't fall. As St. Francis, you just got to keep taking those shots when they give them to you.
Goggin with it. To Lier. Lier to Emery Wright. Wright drives. Down low to White. It's going to be a travel call on number 34, Sarah White. St. Francis basketball.
Fun stat of the second quarter. St. Francis scored 27 points. Spring Arbor, 3. Huge difference. Huge difference.
I don't really know if that's a fun fact for Spring Arbor.
Not for Spring Arbor, no. Just
something they need to work on.
Something.
Faith Johnson with it now. Lier. Lier to Goggin. Goggin actually wants to shoot, but then pump fakes it and gives it to Faith Johnson. Back to Goggin. To Lier. Lier drives. Lays it up. No good. It's going to be a foul called on St. Francis. It's number 20, Savannah Buck.
They're going to call it on the ground, so they won't be shooting 2.
For Spring Arbor, they just got to find some more consistency in the offensive end. Anne-Marie Wright with it. Lier. Here drives to Goggin. Goggin back to Wright. Wright step back, 3 is good. That's her third three-pointer of the game.
See if they can get something started now.
Gurka lays it up, no good. No foul called, rebound by Spring Arbor.
St. Francis' coach is not happy about that.
Goggin with it, to Wright. Wright to Johnson, back to Goggin for 3. No good. Rebound, fought for and grabbed by Lier. You can't control it and it goes out of bounds. It's a great hustle play there by Ryan Lier.
Number 5, Sydney Crow.
Anne-Marie Wright is 3 for 4 from 3. She has 9. Leads the Cougars. It's 21. Kara Gurka for 3. She stays hot. That's 4 for 5 for 3 from her.
She's just getting great shots.
She's hitting them. Right with it. To Johnson. Johnson loses the ball. Murphy lays it up and lays it in. Timeout's going to be called by Spring Arbor. Spring Arbor 16. St. Francis 52. Josiah, come into this timeout. If you're St. Francis's coach, what are you telling them?
Just keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just keep playing. Just Because sometimes you can hit Cruz and you're feeling good, and just like that last play, they keep pushing. They got that turnover and drove right down and scored. Like, they are not giving up. They are not letting down. And that is huge.
Yeah. Especially if we've seen many times a team looks like they're comfortable with their lead and just hit the cruise, and then next thing you know it, you're fighting back, trying to.
We saw it in the Super Bowl last year. The whole world saw that one.
We don't have to talk about that one. Don't talk about that one. Well, here we go. 6:35 left in the third quarter. Spring Arbor 16, St. Francis 52. If you're Spring Arbor, you just got to try to find some consistency in the offensive end. Defensively, there's things to work on, but offensively, you gotta be scoring some more than 16 points.
So yeah. I mean, 13 points in the first half is not going to cut it.
No, it is not. Let's see if they can get something going. Try to get momentum shifted in their way. Goggin. Cabana, who just checked in. Right. To Lear. Lear gives it to Cabana. Cabana with thought about shooting it. Gives it to Wright, who has an open three. That's no good. Rebound to St. Francis. That's Sydney Crow.
Rolled right out of the hands of Sarah White.
Down low to Gurka. Gurka kicks it out. Jones with it. To Crow. Crow to Murphy. Murphy drives to the corner. Kicks it back around to Crow. Her three is no good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. Sarah White with it, the freshman. Goggin lays it up. That's no good. Rebound by Spring Arbor. Puts it back in.
Good putback right there.
It's great hustle there by Spring Arbor. Murphy with it. To Jones. That's number 21. Kara Gurka, she hits yet another three.
She's a center and she's just sitting back there at that line. Just baiting.
Yeah, she's one of their forwards yet. Here she is, 4 for 5 from 3. Has 20 points already. She's knocking down her shots.
Number 12, Jalen Foley. Number 30, Emma Applegate. Number 31, Whitney Will. And for Spring Arbor, number 43, Gabby Barnett.
Checking in for Spring Arbor's number 43, Gabby Burnett. Goggin catches that inbound. To Wright. Down low to Lier. Lier kicks it out to Cabana. Cabana for 3. That rims in and out. Rebound there by Barnett. She puts it back in.
That was just a great possession right there.
Like we talked earlier, winning those hustle plays is so important. And
It's
they
huge.
just won that one.
She got in trouble and she kicked it right out and knew exactly where to place that.
It's great team chemistry. It's going to be backcourt violation on St. Francis.
Great pressure right there.
If Spring Arbor can score here, that'd start to shift this momentum. Goggin. To Wright. Wright back to Goggin. He gives it back to Wright, down low to Barnett. Barnett makes a move, spins, can't find anyone. Cabana open, 3, good. Gracie Cabana hits a 3. That was a great possession there by Spring Arbor.
Last 2 possessions have been great. Hopefully it can spark something. St. Francis answers quickly.
Goggin has the ball. Looks for something. Great defense there by St. Francis. Lier gets it poked out by St. Francis. Amory Wright grabs it. Shot clock ticking down, 6 seconds. Goggin, step back 3, no good. Rebound by number 31, Whitney Will. Freshman forward from Ohio.
It's not a bad shot, but you definitely want a more open look than that.
A three. That was Kara Gurka, a rare miss from her. That makes her 5 for 7.
Just hasn't missed a lot at all today.
Foul. It's number 20, Savannah Buck. Her second. It's going to be team third. Checking in for Spring Arbor is number 42, Leah Rice.
For Spring Arbor, number 42, Leah Rice.
Gracie Cabana get it inbound. To Goggin. That ball swatted out of bounds by St. Francis.
Great hustle just laying out to knock that away.
Even though they're up pretty big, St. Francis still pouring it on. Another one swatted out of bounds. It's just great hustle there.
Almost identical to the last play.
Same player. Chandler Jones hits it out of bounds. Spring Arbor 23, St. Francis 57. About 3 minutes to go left in the third quarter. This inbound is completed to Goggin. To Cabana for three. That shot's just short. Rebound by number 12, Jalen Foland. St. Francis is pressing here. Murphy with it. Gives it to Whitney Will.
Thought about the three that time.
Will to Applegate. Applegate. To Foland. Foland drives, lays it up, lays it in, and fouled on the shot. Basket's going to be good. Going to shoot a free throw here.
Great hesitation to get by that first person. Got it down low, then just tried to float it right over.
Poland at the line for St. Francis to shoot one.
And her free throw's no good. Rebound there by Rice. Gives it to Goggin. Goggin to Rice, to Cabana. Cabana across court to right for three. No good. Rebound by St. Francis. Applegate to Will. Will drives, lays it up, and lays it in.
Four girls all around her that time and still found the way to get that ball in.
Goggin with it. To Cabana.
Minute 30 left now in the third.
Cabana to right, right for three. Is good. And Marie Wright still finding success from three-point land. Makes her 4 for 7.
The one thing you can say is in this third quarter, they've definitely had much better possessions.
Out of bounds. Ball to Spring Arbor.
Spring Arbor forces another turnover.
Number 2, Shayna Temple. And returning for Spring Arbor, number 33, Rachel Nelson.
Just got to keep having these great possessions.
Rachel Nelson checks in for Anne-Marie Wright. Goggin drives, tries to find Barnett down low, but her pass is swatted out of bounds by St. Francis. Timeout is going to be called here by Coach Frost for Spring Arbor. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step back and come back in a second. Spring Arbor inbounds it. Nelson with it. Finds Rice for three. Her three ball's no good. Rachel Nelson tries to save it, but stepped out of bounds while she tried to keep it in bounds. St. Francis's ball.
She's had some great hustle plays today. She hasn't been on the court much, but when she is, she's made some great hustle plays.
Yes, she has. St. Francis keeps their passing moves going. It's a good move there by number 12, Jalen Foley, but her shot's no good. It's going to be a foul on Spring Arbor.
I think they're talking about the shot clock here because she airballed that, but they redid the shot clock.
Well, we'll see in a second. Refs come together to talk about it. I don't know about you, Josiah, but I have ran a shot clock and game clock for basketball before, and it is one of the most stressful jobs I've done.
St. Francis is already back on defense like they know, but they're still talking about it.
I don't know how they know. I don't even know what's going on here.
Now they come back.
What? Shot clock is reset to 4 seconds.
So it's going to be St. Francis ball, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. 21 seconds left in the third quarter game clock. Chandler Jones is going to inbound it. 3 seconds. Shots off, a rebound by St. Francis. They're going to get the last shot of this quarter.
10 seconds left now.
Folan with it. Tries to her left, kicks it out. Oh, kicks it.
She wasn't ready for that pass. She had such a great fake, she faked out her own teammate.
Yes, she did. Spring Arbor going to get about 3 seconds to shoot. Full court press here by St. Francis. 1 second. And that is going to conclude the third quarter. St. Francis 61, Spring Arbor 26. We'll be back in a minute.
Here we go at the start of the fourth. Great ball movement. Got a good shot underneath, and Spring Arbor starts off with a great possession in the fourth.
St. Francis with it now.
Still pressing.
That's a 3 there by Buck. The shot's off. Rebound by Rachel Nelson.
Even with this huge lead, they still are pushing hard.
Cabana makes a good move. Left-hand layup there.
That was a great drive.
I think going into this fourth quarter, I think it'd be a win for Spring Arbor just to outscore and play just a good quarter against St. Francis.
That is a big thing if you can just walk away with a couple of positives in the last quarter.
Just something to build on for next game. It's good defense there by Spring Arbor. Rebound there by Cabana. Cabana to Lier. Lier back to Cabana. To Nelson. Nelson fakes left, goes right. Mid-range jumper, no good.
For most of the game, Spring Arbor's had great low defense. It's just the outside's just been eating them up.
It's going to be swatted out of bounds by Nelson. Good defense there. Well, after this game concludes, tune back in about a half hour for the guys' teams for St. Francis and Spring Arbors. They're going to go head-to-head. That's going to be an excellent matchup. Good move there by Kara Gurka. She says, hey, I'm not only here to shoot the 3, I got some moves down low.
She has a little bit of everything.
Leading her team in points. She has 25 tonight. 15 of those are behind the arc.
Just a great night.
Just a good possession there by Spring Arbor as they find Caitlin Shields down low for the easy layup.
Great vision this year. Drive in.
Good defense yet again by Spring Arbor. Somehow St. Francis hustles and gets the ball off the rebound.
Great job there by
Hinton.
Spring Arbor to get up and contest that 3. That would have probably been shot. It wasn't contested.
No, it was not. Foul is going to be on number 20, Caitlin Shields, her second, team first. Shooting 2 is going to be number 32, Chandler Jones. Her first is good.
Number 31, Whitney Will.
Second free throw is airballed.
Entering the lineup for St. Francis, number 35, Alexis Turbin.
Checking in for St. Francis, number 35, Alexis Thornbaum, the freshman forward from Ottoville, Michigan.
7 minutes left in this game.
Lier, the mid-range shot is no good. It grabs her own rebound. Cabana, back to Lier. Lier looks for somebody. Foul is going to be called there on number 2, Shayna Temple.
You gotta love that aggressiveness though. Not backing down. All game long, they have not backed down.
No, they have not. Cabana, bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson finds Shields. Shields to Cabana to Nelson. Nelson goes left, kicks it back to Lier, who finds Faith Johnson. Step back, jumper just long, rebound by St. Francis. It's going to be a jump ball.
Possession to St. Francis.
Possession's going to go to St. Francis, but the possession arrow after the inbound is going to go to Spring Arbor. Spring Arbor 32, St. Francis 64. 6:14 left in the game.
Not a lot of fouls here in the second half now.
No, it's been clean so far. Just one for each. Up. Right when we say that.
Right when I say that, shouldn't have said anything.
Right when we say that, Faith Johnson fouls him.
Returning to the lineup for St. Francis, number 15, Bree Cumberland.
I think stepping out of this game, Josiah, I think a couple positives is Anne-Marie Wright had some success. She had 12 points, 4 for 7 from 3. As well as just in the second half, just really disciplined in fouls.
They just the second half they came out and the third quarter was an absolute great. I mean, that's a win. Had great possessions, had a couple of turnovers early, but settled in great. And this fourth quarter, they're still having some great possessions.
That's Rachel Nelson there with the basket.
Just finding a way to keep that all game long is huge.
Out of bounds, ball remains with St. Francis.
St. Francis going to retain possession as Spring Arbor swats that out of bounds.
Applegate. And into the lineup for Spring Arbor, number 32, Tiana Belkosh.
Checking in for Spring Arbor's number 32, Tiana Feldposh, freshman guard from Charlotte, Michigan. That rebound's going to be swatted out of bounds by St. Francis. It's going to be Spring Arbor basketball. Cabana. Nelson. To Shields. Shields to Cabana. Cabana shots no good, but fouled on the shot.
Just rolled out.
2 free throws upcoming.
St. Francis foul on number 30, Emma Applegate. That's her first. Team second. At the line for the Lady Cougars, number 21, Gracie Cabana.
Her shot's good.
Returning to the floor for St. Francis, number 12, Jalen Poland. Also into the game for St. Francis, number 44, Emily Novak.
Second free throw upcoming here. It is good.
Emily Novak, the only senior on St. Francis team.
It's Fullen for threes, no good, rebound. It's going to be an offensive foul on St. Francis.
35, Alexis Turbin.
It's 35, Alexis Turbin, her first, team third. Cabana with it now. Tries to find her teammate down low, but that was swatted and stolen. That three's no good. Nelson grabs that rebound.
Great job by Spring Arbor crashing down there.
Cabana to Lier. Lier down low. Finds Shields. Shields kicks to Lier. Back down to Shields. Goes up. Not good. Rebound grab by Faith. Cabana. Tries to find Johnson, but is swatted out of bounds by St. Francis.
Another swat out of bounds. This time to the right side.
Turning for St. Francis, number 2, Shayna Temple.
Checking in for St. Francis, number 2, Shayna Temple. Sophomore shooting guard. Inbounding is Nelson. Finds Johnson, back to Nelson, who lays it up and lays it in.
Nelson
kind of like what we said earlier, is be to win if Spring Arbor can outscore St. Francis here, and they are, 10-5. Playing a really good quarter. That's a good move there by number 35, Alexis Thorbaum.
Nothing you can do about that one right there. That's great defense, great shot.
Feldposh, down low to Lier. Her shot's not good. Rebound by Emily Novak, the senior. It's a good move yet again by Foland.
Just keep on pressing.
Nelson to Feldposh. She is fouled on her shot.
Fell down hard, slow to get up.
St. Francis foul on number 44, Emily Novak.
She's going to take 2 free throws here.
At the line for Spring Arbor to shoot 2, number 32, Tiona Feldposh.
Referee walks up and's talking to her. She looks like she's in pain. Here we go.
First shot. Is no good. Comes in and out.
Into the lineup for St. Francis, number 23, Sam Walsh. For Spring Arbor, number 42.
Checking in for Spring Arbor's 14, Haley Knapp.
Christina Grace.
24, Christina Grace. As well as 42, Leah Rice. Feldposh's second shot is good.
Also in for Spring Arbor, number 14, Haley Knapp.
St. Francis has the ball.
Good poke there.
Stolen away by Cabana.
Spring Arbor
Cabana
pushing.
finds Feldposh. Shot just strong. Rebound by St. Francis.
That's a great shot. That's what you want at Spring Arbor. Just missed it. And then St. Francis turns around and makes the shot.
Yeah, it's a strong layup there by Sam Walsh.
That's it by Sam Walsh.
Cabana finds Knapp down low. Her shot's good.
Great vision. She's had good vision all night. It's just been one of those games.
It's great defense there by Christina Grace. Gives it to Cabana. Cabana lays it up and just too strong. Tries to get her own rebound, but is snatched up by St. Francis. Timeout's going to be taken.
Timeout by St. Francis.
Substitution timeout by St. Francis.
St. Francis, number 13, Josie Coltman. And number 40, Treasure First.
1:37 left in this game.
Out of bounds, ball to Spring Arbor.
Spring Arbor's going to grab that ball after St. Francis turns it over. Cabana. Feldposh. Feldposh to Rice. Rice drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound there by Hurst, which is stripped away by Rice. Cabana for 3, no good.
Seeing a great fight right now by Spring Arbor. It's just too much though.
Feldposh can inbound to Rice. Gives it to Cabana.
See if they can get a quality shot off.
Cabana to Feldposh, back to Rice. Rice, her mid-range jumper's no good. Grabs her own rebound, lays it up, and that's just too strong. 50 seconds left in the game. Spring Arbor 41, St. Francis 72. It's going to be a foul on Gracie Cabana.
Gracie Cabana. That's
Going to be her second, team third.
Team third.
It's going to be a foul on Christina Grace.
Shooting foul, so she'll get 2 shots at the line.
At the line for St. Francis, shooting 2, number 15, Bree Cumberland.
Bree Cumberland going to shoot 2 here. Her first is good. Cumberland, the freshman guard from Fort Wayne, Indiana, makes her first free throw. Second one rattles in and out. Rebound by Feldposh. Gives it to Cabana. 35 seconds left. Cabana kicks to Rice for 3. No good. Rebound by Josie Kolkman, who gives it to Novak. Stolen away by Cabana. Good move behind the back.
Oh, baby.
Showing a little flash. Love it. 13 seconds left to go.
Someone showing it doesn't matter what the score is, she's not giving up.
Oh, shows a little grit there. 2 seconds. That is the game. Spring Arbor Cougars 43, St. Francis Cougars 73.
73.
Thanks for tuning in.
43.
In about 30 minutes, we're going to watch the guys play.
Take a break, get something from our award-winning concession stand at
Thanks for tuning in.
for game 2 of tonight.